All right, let's cut the crap. Forget everything you thought you knew about content. We're not just tearing up the old playbook, we're setting it on fire. Because in this new AI era, if your content isn't built for machines first, it is fucking invisible. Period. End of story.
So, let's get right to it. Is your content invisible to AI? And don't give me some bullshit about search engines. Your SEO guy is probably still chasing Google's algorithm from 2015. The game has changed. The new front page isn't a list of blue links. It's the answer box. It's the AI chatbot. That's the new goddamn gatekeeper. And if those AIs can't parse your content, you might as well not exist.
Look at this, the old way versus the new way. It could not be clearer. The old way? That was keyword stuffing, a dumb game for dumb crawlers, chasing vanity rankings on a page nobody clicks past anyway. The new way is about building a goddamn brain, a knowledge base. You're not optimizing for crawlers, you're structuring for machines. The goal isn't to rank on a page anymore. The goal is to be cited in the answer, to become the source of truth. That's the only prize worth a damn.
All right, here's the plan of attack. We'll start with the revolution that's already happening. Then, I'll give you the new blueprint. We'll cover the engineering tactics, how to keep score, and the best part, how to go after your competition's throat.
First up, the AI content revolution. Let me put this simply. Your old SEO playbook is obsolete. It's garbage. Time to throw it out.
And here's the kicker. This isn't some new age bullshit someone dreamed up last week. The guy who architected this whole strategy, Jack Matale, was talking about this shift from keywords to semantics way back in 2004, 2 decades ago. The only thing that's changed is that the AI has finally gotten smart enough to make his theory the law of the land. The train has left the station, and it is moving fast.
So how do you fight back? Section 2, your new content blueprint. We're talking about something called Semantic Content Architecture, SCA. This is your new Bible.
So what the hell is SEA? It's the blueprint, it's the design, it's all the hard thinking you need to do before you let your writers type a single goddamn word. You're defining your core concepts, mapping how they're all connected. You're building the skeleton of your knowledge base. It's architecture, not finger painting.
And how do you do it? It's a 5-step process. No shortcuts. First, you model your entities. What are the core things you talk about? Second, you define the relationships. How do they connect? Third, you build your topic clusters. Organize your damn thoughts. Fourth, you design the information architecture so a machine can actually find its way around. And finally, you map everything to find the holes, because that's where the opportunities are.
Okay, Section 3. You've got the blueprint, the SEA, now it's time to build. This is Semantic Content Engineering, or SCE. This is the how-to, the part where you get your hands dirty.
SCA is the grunt work. It's the practice of structuring, tagging, and optimizing every piece of content so a machine can eat it for breakfast. If SCA is the architect's grand vision, SCIE is the construction crew actually laying the bricks and pouring the concrete. It's making the blueprint real.
And if you think this is some fluffy marketing theory, you're wrong. This is backed by hard data. Researchers from Princeton and IIT Delhi did the work. Look at these numbers. Just including stats boosts your visibility by 20 to 30%. Adding quotes, another 15 to 25. This isn't luck. It's a goddamn formula. Follow it and win.
All right, Section 4, the AI citation scorecard. Because if you're not keeping score, you're just playing around. These are the only metrics that matter now.
First metric, semantic density. And no, this is not your grandpa's keyword density. That shit is dead. This measures the concentration of actual knowledge. How much meaningful, contextually relevant information are you packing into your content? Are you deep or are you just shallow? And guess what? There's a target. The data's clear. You want to be between 0.65 and 0.85. That's the zone. Hit it. Why does it matter? Because hitting that sweet spot means you're 3.2 times more likely to get cited by an AI. 3.2x. That's not an edge, that's a slaughter. Metric number 2, contextual coherence. In simple terms, does your content make any fucking sense? Is it focused or is it a rambling, incoherent mess? AI hates rambling. High coherence tells the machine you're a focused expert, not some content mill churning out garbage. And just like before, there's a target range. You're shooting for 0.75 to 0.90. This is how you signal to the machines that you are the authority. And the payoff? Hit that range and you're 2.4 times more likely to get cited. Why? Because you're proving you know what you're talking about and you're not just wasting the AI's time.
Okay, now for the fun part. Section 5. Let's weaponize all this shit. We're going hunting for your competitors' weak spots, and we're going to use something called the friction index.
What's the friction index? It's a score that tells you how much your competitor's content sucks, how confusing it is, how hard it is for anyone, human or machine, to get a straight answer. A high friction score for them is a massive glowing neon sign that says, "Attack here."
Check this out. A real-world example. Some poor bastard complaining about Monday.com's pricing model. This single quote helped generate a friction index of 0.73 on their pricing page. That's not a guess. That's a documented bleeding wound. You can build content that directly targets that confusion and steal their customers.
And here's the proof in black and white. You target a competitor's content that has a high friction score, the crap they explain badly, your success rate is 85%. 85! But you try to attack them where they're strong, where their friction is low, your odds drop to less than 15%. Don't be an idiot. This is about fighting smart.
So, let's wrap this up. Here is your new playbook. Memorize it. Why? Because AI runs the show now. What? You design a semantic content architecture. That's your blueprint. How? You execute with semantic content engineering. Measure? You track density and coherence. Act? You find their friction and you exploit the hell out of it. Simple.
So we're done. This isn't a motivational speech. This is a goddamn battle plan. The data shows you exactly where to stick the knife. You can see where their customers are pissed off, where their content is weak, and where they're vulnerable. So I'll leave you with this. You now know their weaknesses. What's your first fucking move?